Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Zenatan, and welcome to today's video for Legends of Runeterra. Spoiler season has started. We got new cars, we got a lot of stuff to unpack today, but spoiler season has started. This is a great time. We should all be happy. We're finally going to maybe get away from the terrible meta we're in of things like Azir Nasus Thresh, or more. Anyway, though, the new expansion is coming up in about, I'd say, maybe 9 or so days, 8 or so days, somewhere around that. It's called Rise of the Underworlds. So we got some new cards to look at today. I believe we have 3 new cards, technically 4, because one of the new cards creates another card. And we have a new keyword to look at today. We have LURK. So, what does LURK do? Well, let's look at LURK and one of the new cards real quick. Okay, here we go. LURK. When you attack while I'm on top of your deck, I lurk, granting lurker allies everywhere +1/+0 for a max of once per round. There's a lot to unpack here. Also, the card is a Xerxai Hatchling. It is a 1 mana 1/1 with Fearsome, and it has Lurk, and it is also a lurker. There's a lot to unpack here, though. One, as for the card itself, looking at it in a vacuum, I think it's kind of bad. It's a 1-drop that can be pinged, which is always a little bit iffy to play, but you will still play them sometimes. The issue is Shurima has Bakai Reaper, so I feel like the only reason you're playing this card over something like Bakai Reaper is because either one, I guess you want another copy of Bakai Reaper, or you have a lot of lurker synergy. I hope Bakai Reaper is the right card I'm thinking of, the 1 mana 1/2 with Fearsome that gets +1/+0 every time you slay. Also, Lurk being able to only be triggered once per round does cap the power level a bit, so you can't do anything like you can't rally, you can't blade dance, which I like because I don't like aggressive decks. And this is definitely a more aggressive keyword, a more aggressive strategy. And in my opinion, it's going to be really hard to evaluate this card and this keyword because I think this keyword is similar in terms of evaluation to Blade Dance. I feel like this kind of keyword is going to live or die based on if it has some really strong payoffs. When we first saw Blade Dance, I believe we only saw Ribbon Dancer and Blossoming Blade, and it was like, okay, it's not a terrible mechanic, but there needs to be a little more to it. And then we saw Irelia, and then everyone's like, oh, wait, this is kind of nuts. And we're now in the Azir Irelia meta, and life goes on. So yeah, as for this, I don't know, maybe Rek'Sai will have some good lurker synergy. Also maybe Pike will let you do some cute stuff by putting a lurker on top and then attacking. You can do that kind of with Bone Skewer already. You can also do that with Predicts. So it does feel like Echo might go with Lurk a little bit. And of course, like I said earlier, Rek'Sai, I think we'll go with Lurk and Lurkers mostly because of lore reasons. But I'm not sure about the keyword itself. I think it's not. It's hard to it's hard to talk about it in all honesty because again, we just need to see more stuff. Anyway, let's look at the other cards. We got another Lurk card, and we got a more. I don't know if I'd say aggro, not control. Sorry, not aggro. I meant control-y, but somewhat control-y card here. But yes, we had another Lurk card and a somewhat control-y card. We have Fallen Feline. I like this card. I really, really like Fallen Feline. Fallen Feline is a 1 mana 2/1 in PNZ. It says when it's summoned, create a Hexite crystal in the bottom 10 of your deck. So that's kind of cool in case you want to do some kind of weird synergy to like resummon it over and over, like kill and summon it again, like with a Chronicler or something. I believe you should keep getting Hexite crystals. The Hexite crystal is a 2 mana fast spell. It says if you see me in a prediction, draw me. That's insanely OP. And then deal 2 to enemies and the enemy nexus. Basically a 2 mana deal 1-sided avalanche. That technically it's nexus 2, I guess. So at fast speed. That's insanely powerful. Basically, kind of says like I win if you're playing a small-ish aggressive strategy, unless you have a lot of burn, I guess, or something. Insanely strong card. Plus, you don't even really have to use predict to get it. You could either one, just play through the game and draw through the deck naturally, or two, you could use a card like Zap Spray Fin to try and draw Hexite Crystal. Seeing a little bit of a parallel to Go Hard, Pack Your Bags with this Hexite Crystal. If you were playing the game back when Go Hard was meta, you remember how powerful that was. And Hexite Crystal, while it's no Go Hard, Pack Your Bags at full power, it's still really strong, and I really like the card anyway, Fallen Feline. It's in PNZ though. I'm not a big uh PNZ fan. I don't play PNZ too much. Mostly because there hasn't really been a chant that I've liked too much in PNZ, in all honesty. But maybe Fallen Feline and Echo will make me want to play it again. Also, Fallen Feline just has a decent body as well. 1-mana 2/1 is a fine, solid anti-aggro body. Lunari Duskbringer has the exact same size body. Lunari Duskbringer creates a Dusk Petal Dust, though, in hand instead of creating a Hexite Crystal like the Feline does. And some people will even just play the Lunari Duskbringer with literally no Nightfall cards just to have it as, like, discard fodder to discard to, say, like a Spacey Sketcher. And the 1-mana 2/1 trades decently well in the right meta. And I think Fallen Feline will trade decently well, too. Now, I don't think Fallen Feline is going to help out and be like a build around of any kind, but it will be nice for predict decks. Really helpful for Zillion decks. Zillion decks kind of need like just a little bit of help in the early game. This is really nice. You play Fallen Feline on 1 into a Zillion on 2. Look for either, now you can either look for a Time Bomb or Hexite Crystal. That's great. Next card. Well, I don't have to talk about Xerxai Hatchling. We already talked about it. Next card is Snapjaw Swarm. 2-mana 0/2 Lurk. It's also a lurker. When you play it, start a free attack. A lot of people are joking and being like, oh, when you play this, kill itself. Yes and no, but like Misfortune synergy, Irelia synergy, Blade Dances, obviously Emperor's Deus and Azir synergy. Free attacks are a little scary thanks to things like Emperor's Deus and Azir and Misfortune. And who knows, maybe Pike will be able to do something with this with free attacks. Plus, it's a lurker. Depending on how good the lurker synergy is, you might just play this card anyway, even though it's bad because you want to hit a critical amount of lurkers in deck to lurk a lot, is how I'm looking at this card. And again, like I said earlier, with the lurk keyword and the Xerxai Hatchling, I can't really give an opinion, a strong opinion on the Snapjaw Swarm. Same with the Xerxai Hatchling, because it feels like it's a card that it's going to live or die by one or maybe two good cards, kind of like how Blade Dance is a really good mechanic, mostly because of Irelia. So, only 3 new cards, but a new keyword. Good start to the spoiler season. I like it. A new keyword to think about and try and theory craft in your head. Think about like, okay, how do we break this? How do we make it good? Little teaser for the more controlly players, myself included, in the form of Fallen Feline and Hexite Crystal. That's the card I'm most excited for so far. I really like Hexite Crystal. It looks really good, really strong. But you know me, I just like to durdle around. Anyway, though, that's going to be it. Shortish video today, but that's because there aren't that many new cards. So we have the name of our new set, Rise of the Underworlds. We got a new keyword already. We got like a little bit of a tease of like what Rek'Sai is going to do. She's probably going to be a lurker synergy kind of card. Seems like Echo might be some prediction kind of thing. We of course know about Pike as well. He's going to be in Bilgewater. Might be a little bit of lurker synergy, might be deep synergy. There's all kinds of guesses as to what Pike is going to do, but only time will tell. So again, that's going to be it for today's video. Very quick video, like I said. Hope you enjoyed it. If there's any kind of deck ideas you are already thinking about, though, I would love to hear them down in the comments below. maybe you think I'm wrong. Maybe you think Snapjaw Swarm and Zersak Hatchling are insanely OP. I'd love to hear why you think so. Maybe you think Fallen Feline and Hexite Crystal are not so good and I'm overrating them. Again, I would love to hear your opinions on why. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to leave a like or a comment down below. And if you guys want to keep up with the Runeterra content, you can always go and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to watch me play some Legends of Runeterra, you can always go and check me out on twitch.tv at twitch.tv/Sheniton. I stream there pretty much every single day. Anyway, though, with that all said and done, thank you all again once more for watching this video. And until I see you guys in the next one, bye!